Okay, so we have seen a basic Lex file where the double percentage is the only thing present in the Lex file. So we know what happens when this gives a Lexer, it actually will reflect back whatever is in the input stream. So let's analyze the lex.yyc of such a file. So let me change to that folder. So we have two files, sample main and sample without main. We are currently seeing sample without main, right? So we will actually feed it to the Lex tool. So let's go to the directory and see the lex.yy.c file. So this is the lex.yy.c file. So I am trying to find out the main function within this file, because as you know, every C program should have a main function, right? So I'm searching for main within this file. So this is the C file which is actually running, but you can see that there is no main function within it. Still, it runs as a normal C file. So what is the reason? So we have not yet run this file, right? We have not yet run sample without main file. We just actually fed it to the Lex tool and we got the lex.yy.c. Let's compile it. So we are linking with the flex library. So we got the error out. So without the main function, it should not work. But we have seen that it will work, right? So whatever you type, it will be reflected back. Because as you know, within this function, no rules are defined. So the default action is whatever you feed is whatever you get back. So how does this work? How does a lex.yy.c file without a main function is able to work as a normal C program? The reason is when you use this compiler option, that is FL, where you link with the flex library, as you have not written your own main function, flex library will substitute its own main function and that gives you an executable a.out. So that is what is happening. So what will happen if you give your own main function? That's what we are going to see in the next file. So let me close this lex.yy.c. Let me delete lex.yy.c and a.out. Okay, I will now try with this file with this sample with the main. So you can see here that again the role section is empty, no rules are written. We are creating our own main function. I am including this hash include stdio.h in the definition section of the Lex script. So if you can see here, after the rules section, I have written my own main function. It will display this prompt to the user. It will call yylex so that these rules will be matched. Obviously no rules are there, so whatever you give, you will get it back. Then once we exit from yylex, which won't happen because no rules are written, it will be in an infinite loop till the end of file is reached. So what you have to see here is sample main.l. Its rule section is exactly same as that of the previous file. The thing is, we have written a main function on our own. In the earlier file it was not there. So we expect this main function to work, not the main function provided by Lex library. So we expect this main function to work for us and not the main function that is provided by the Flex library. Let's see whether that is the case. So I am using Lex tool to feed this Lex script. So it is sample with main, right? Sample with main. So lex.yy.c might be generated. Let's analyze this lex.yy.c. I'm again searching for the main function here. Okay, so let me see whether any main function is included. So if you see here, the line 5 from sample main.l, which is the area corresponding to the main function, is included as it is. So our main function is included in the new lex.yy.c corresponding to this particular Lex script. So that is how you can create or include your own main function. So if you put a main function after the role section in a Lex file, your main function will be preserved by the Lex tool and it will be copied as such in lex.yy.c. But if you don't include a main function like that in this file, what will happen? The default main function substituted by the Flex library will be working. So let's see how the action happens. So cc .yy.c, even if I am linking with the flex library, which is a kind of precondition, what happens is my main function should work. Okay, it won't be substituted with the flex library main function. So you see here our main function, that is putting my main, that is working. Then whatever I type, it will be reflecting back, right? Then if I give a end of file character, then it will terminate. So this is how you will create a custom main function to be used within a lexical analyzer.